Alright. So, first up, what did we want to talk about this episode?
I don't fucking know. Wait, actually,
You don't fucking
we should get this out of the way once again. No matter what we do, it will never be as bad as episode 2, alright? Okay?
As you stated.
Huh?
In episode 3, your solo episode.
Yeah.
Alright. Shit.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't. Thank God.
I'm trying to exhale and my mic won't fucking pick it up. It's on my audio.
Did you buy that new mic?
It's on my audio. Wait, no, I did not. No.
You should probably get that done,
No,
buddy.
the thing is, these headphones that I have, the microphone, it doesn't sound that bad. I think it was just the fact that I wasn't recording my own audio, so it should be okay now. Okay.
Alright, cool.
Alright, bring something up, like talk about something. You just sit there in silence like
Alright,
like a little grimace.
Alright, my bad. Alright, shit.
Yeah. Are you talking right now? Because I swear, you're having like 10-second intervals of just silence. Haden.
Yeah, sorry, I was answering a text. Alright,
okay.
We wanted to talk about, like, conspiracy theories, right? I believe, for a fact, that COVID-19 is not real.
Why do you wear a mask then?
I don't.
You sick fuck.
Motherfucker, we go to school together. I don't wear
Why
masks
did you
at
get
school. The only place that I have to wear masks.
Why did you get vaccinated then if you don't believe it, you moron?
Why did I get vaccinated? Oh. It's because I need to go on a plane to Chicago.
Oh, wait, actually, what are you going to Chicago for?
I have family up there.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, your brother?
What?
Your brother, he like joined the recent Dark Souls 2 championship at Chicago. That's a thing in Chicago, don't you know?
Yeah, he definitely did do that. He totally did that.
Anyway, for conspiracy theories, this is one that I don't personally believe in, but this is one that I found kind of funny. So, I don't know if you know this, but around the time that Trump was running for president, back in 2016 or 2017, it was somewhere around...
It was 20...
No, it was...
It was 20...
No, it wasn't when he was running for president. It was sometime around 2016, 2017. Not specifically when he was running for president. Maybe in his early presidency. I can't remember exactly, but... basically, America... oh my god, why am I blanking on the name now? The ambassador, the American ambassador, and a bunch of other people working in the American embassy back in Cuba in 2016, they were hearing like this constant ringing noises, all of them unanimously, and they were all getting headaches and getting sick.
That fucking rules. I hope it's a CIA.
They were all...
Oh, that rules. CIA PSYOP, dude. Fuck yeah. Oh, dude, let me talk. If we're gonna bring up, like, CIA governmental conspiracy shit, did you know that in MK Ultra?
Oh, do I...
CIA agents literally fucked kids.
Do I know MK Ultra?
Dude, I gotta talk about MK Ultra. Alright,
so no, you can talk about it. You can talk
about
about MK Ultra when I'm done. Good, alright? So basically,
What?
I wasn't finished with my theory.
All right, keep
All
going.
right,
Keep
you
going.
keep that.
I gotta hear.
You
about
keep
this.
that thought lingering because I'm really interested in what you have to say. So basically, all of these, the ambassador, all the people working there, even like the basic people, like the receptionists at the embassy.
MK Ultra.
Anyway,
MK Ultra.
anyway, shut the fuck up. They were all hearing this painful ringing noises, and there's these theories that the Russian government and the Cuban government were working together to remove Americans in Cuba.
You know what? That rules. I hope they did.
I don't even have an opinion on this conspiracy, but I just I think about that. Like I found that out like a few months ago, and I just thought that was fucking funny as hell.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. I hope that they actually did
No,
do
actually,
that.
if you want my opinion, I don't even doubt it because like, have you seen the fucking Russian embassy in Cuba, the building? Have you seen it?
Have I seen the Russian embassy in Cuba? No, I have not.
It looks like a fucking Star Wars villain tower. Like it looks like the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Like it looks evil. That is an evil fucking building.
Yo, what the fuck, dude?
You're seeing it, right?
Oh, that rules.
Hayden, when you're...
Yeah, it's just straight up brutalism.
Yeah, it is. When you edit this, put that image onto the video so people can see.
I don't know if I should.
Please.
I might. I'll think about it.
Alright, but that is an evil fucking building. Like, I don't even doubt it. Like, that is the building that would, like, send some, like, radio waves that mix people's brains.
Brutalism is my favorite architecture. Like,
motherfucker, play Control then. That whole game is brutalism.
Control?
What?
God damn it, I'm sick of you recommending me Remedy games.
Dude, if you're so interested in brutalism, play
Please.
Control. It is entirely brutalism.
Please. Leave me out of Remedy.
No,
games.
Remedy is so good. They're such a good developer.
Shut up, Alan Wake fan.
I haven't played Alan Wake. I want to, though.
Yeah, I own Control.
Wait, actually, do you own Alan Wake?
Whatever. No, I don't. Thank God.
What do you mean, thank
Control,
God?
Though. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Right.
But anyways, MK Ultra.
Yeah, go on.
Back during the CIA's mind control project, they really wanted to mind control children to turn into assassins. So what they did was they mentally and sexually, and I think they gave them drugs. Like they mentally and sexually abused children, and they literally just raped kids in like CIA whatevers just to freak them the fuck out and make them crazy.
Dude. During the 60s and the Cold War, that's probably the closest society has ever gone to superheroes. Because like,
what, raping children equals superheroes?
Raping children for mind control, yes. No, because like the Cold War was insane, but during the 60s specifically, that was fucking insane. That was actually bonkers. Like that.
Dude, the worst.
We literally almost drove ourselves to existence during the Cuban Missile Crisis back in the 60s. Like, there's so much Cold War shit that happened in the 60s that just... The Cold War at no point was as intense as it was during the 60s, in my opinion. It was actual bonkers.
You're right.
Actually, that's
the worst thing about MK Ultra is that.
Go on. Yeah, go on.
The worst thing about MK Ultra is that all the shit that we do know about it, or just files that were incorrectly stored in a financial building, that weren't gotten to during the MK Ultra purge. Like all the shit that we know about Project Mockingbird, everything else like that.
Yeah, and
that was all just incorrectly stored files, and it's like.
And another thing,
20,000 documents.
Another thing to think about is like, just Wait, actually, during the Cold War, there was also the Otter Project. Have you ever heard of that?
Say that again?
Okay, so they probably found it the exact same way they found MK Ultra, those files. So the Otter Project, or Otter Project, it was something like that. It was a project, a CIA huh?
I might have heard of it.
Yeah, it was a CIA project that trained otters to be killers for the CIA. Like actual hired murderers for the CIA, and it exists. I watched this video from this guy, I think Casual Geographic, and in the video he has this link for this entire document.
Dude, I think they also did dolphin mind control.
Dolphin.
Like they tried to.
That rules.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
No, they tried to communicate with dolphins by giving them LSD, and then there's this one NASA project.
Gotta love the 60s.
Dude, there's this one NASA project where this lady pretty much jacked off a dolphin while like trying to teach it like English or like human shit because the dolphin like got too connected to her.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure they kept giving that dolphin LSD.
Connected to her. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the funny thing, like I said that during the 60s we almost drove ourselves to extinction, but I think back in the 80s, the Cold War almost drove us to extinction.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, man.
You ever,
It's kind of funny, though.
Hold on, let me search up his name. You ever hear about that Russian general who pretty much saved the entire world? Because he found an error in these missiles that were coming to Russia. You ever heard of something like that?
You're cutting out a lot right now.
Okay, so I'll just recite this again. So back in the 80s, I think it was, this general, he was notified that I think it was like they found it on sonar or something. It was some device like that, where they found that missiles were coming to Russia from America, right? Like they found out that American missiles were going to hit Russia, right? And then
you're still cutting out a lot, buddy.
God damn it. Okay, how much of what I'm saying can you even hear?
It's like every couple of words.
Oh my god. Wait, when we talk on Instagram, can you hear everything I'm saying?
Yeah, I can hear everything you're saying.
Do you think it would be a better idea for the future to record on Instagram? Because for some fucking reason, we're always having problems on Discord.
I don't know.
I think we should try it for an episode because we constantly have this problem where it's like we can't hear each other.
Yeah, let's try that for the next episode.
Yeah, but I'll try saying it again. So back in the 80s, I think it was, this Russian general, he was notified that like something on sonar or something, some device like that, they noticed that American missiles were coming to Russia, right? They noticed that missiles from America were coming to Russia and they were going to hit Russia, these nuclear missiles, and this general, he got to thinking and he thought there's no possible way that actual missiles are coming to us because of I think it was self-assured destruction, because of that agreement, self-assured destruction.
Mutually assured destruction.
Exactly.
MAD.
Exactly. Mutually assured destruction. He realized that the American government, they wouldn't just randomly send missiles to Russia because of that agreement, right? So then he was getting orders to then fire back at America, but then he thought, no, that's probably an error in the system, and we will stay in lockdown and we will not attack America, right? And he was right. It was an error in the system, and no missiles were fired that day, and he pretty much saved the entire world.
Dude, imagine if he didn't think that, and it just like and they went fucking nuts like that one time in Hawaii a couple of years ago, when that fucking nuclear test just went off. And everyone didn't think it was a fucking test.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody got notifications on their phone, and they were sending like videos on YouTube, social media, sending videos to loved ones of like saying like, "Oh, I'm in Hawaii and I'm going to die. Goodbye."
It's
no, but that you have to realize that's just Hawaii. That's just an island. Not to trivialize that problem, but in the grand scheme of things, that's an island. The Cold War, however, that's a dispute between two superpowers that could have potentially ended society as we know it, right? And this one Russian...
It would be pretty fucked.
This one Russian general, he thought about it, he rationally used his head and thought, no, it's an error in the system, so I will not fucking blow up America with my nukes. So then he pretty much saved the whole world.
Oh, what if he did blow up America with
that guy's
nukes,
a hero.
though?
That guy's a hero, in my opinion.
The Russian guy who did not attack America?
Yeah. The one guy who said no.
Honestly, yeah, he was probably the smartest Russian man to ever live, besides, like, Rasputin.
Oh, speaking of dumbass Russians, you ever heard of that Russian scientist who stuck his head in a particle accelerator and a laser shot through his head?
Say that again? I couldn't hear
Speaking of dumbass Russians, you ever heard of that Russian scientist who stuck his head into a particle accelerator and a fucking laser shot through his head?
That fucking rules, dude. Oh my god.
You know what else?
He just got shot in the fucking skull.
You know what else rules?
What?
He fucking survived.
He fucking survived?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know, right?
Fuck yeah, dude. What a cool guy.
He is a cool guy. That is a fucking cool guy right there. How many people can say that they got shot in the head with a laser, like from one side of the skull to the other, and survive? He's literally the only person. He's literally the. Yeah, he's literally the only person in history to say that. You know, humanity can be dumb as fuck sometimes, but sometimes we have some pretty cool people.
Dude, that Russian scientist, coolest guy in the world.
Actually, that is.
You remember those old
that is
beer
possible.
commercials
That is.
where it was like just.
That is possible that he is the coolest guy on earth.
Honestly, you ever watch those old beer commercials for like, I think it was Dos Equis, where it was just the most interesting man in the world?
No.
Well, apparently, it's just fucking.
What's the name of the commercial? So I could.
It's just this. Yeah, I'll send you it right now.
Alright.
But no, it's just that dude who just like the most interesting man in the world.
Oh, wait a minute. You mean the one? He's like an old guy and he's surrounded by women or something?
Yeah, it was just for Dos Equis.
Yeah, that one, and
he did all this cool.
No, as cool as that guy may be, I have another idea for coolest guy in the world. But go on. This is achievements in life.
Yeah, I think that the Russian scientist that got shot in the head with a fucking laser and survived gets to have that title instead of that old fucker.
Wait, actually, who's that guy you're talking about? What was his life achievements?
I don't know what he did, but he was just in beer commercials, and I feel like that's about it.
He's probably really lame. I could think of someone who's way cooler. Probably not as cool as the guy who fucking got shot with a laser in the head and survived. But I have a candidate for coolest guy in the world. You know who? I have this guy I'm talking about, he's obviously not as cool as the guy who literally got shot in the head with a fucking laser and survived, but I have a decent candidate. Embarrassingly enough, I forgot his name, but I will search his name right now. I'm actually very embarrassed that I forgot his name because he's such an iconic actor. He's an actor. He's an actor. I'll give you that. I just have to search up his name because my dumbass self forgot it. That amazing man. Christopher Lee. You remember Christopher Lee?
Wait, what the fuck?
Christopher Lee.
Alright, if you Google the word scientist they got shot in the head with, and then A, there's the answers come with a laser, a large dolphin, a laptop, a lawnmower engine, and a lawn tractor. How the fuck did somebody get... Oh yeah, the Russian scientist who got shot in the head with the laser.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was in 1978. His name was Anatoly Bogorsky.
I'm gonna fold it. What'd you say?
The Russian scientist that got shot in the head. His name was Anatoly Bogorsky.
Yeah, Bogorsky, yeah. Is he still alive? Is he still kicking around?
Well, he was born in 42.
He should be alive. Yep, still alive. 79 years old, that bastard.
What's his face look like?
No, that apparently the side effect of him getting shot in the head, like his age, one side of his face just doesn't age.
That rules. He should have got shot in the head on both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, one side of his face just doesn't change.
Yeah.
That rules. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that dude's still alive.
Yeah, me too. You think they're gonna do that in the future? Like they're just gonna shoot people in the head with lasers from a particle accelerator for a plastic surgery operation?
As an anti-aging method?
Yeah. Just
shot in the head with a fucking... No, that's way too fucking dangerous.
Anyway, so, yeah, Christopher Lee, in my opinion, that guy might actually be, the most accomplished man on the planet. You know who Christopher Lee is, right?
You watch too much... Yes, I know who Christopher Lee is. You watch too much Countdown to It.
Dude, if you actually knew what that guy did in life, it is fucking insane. First of all, before he was an actor, he was a fucking Nazi hunter during World War II. He was a Nazi hunter.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
He was a Nazi hunter. He served for the Secret Service of the British Empire. I'm pretty sure he...
Lame. Don't like British people.
No, I don't like the British government either, but the fact that he worked for a Secret Service and then later on became a fucking actor is kind of cool in my opinion. So, Nazi hunter, former British spy. I'm pretty sure he was also involved in archaeology and geography. He was a expert fencer and sword fighter, and I think he was good at martial arts too. Starred in a ton of movies. He spoke 10 languages, I think. He was also an accomplished musician, and later in his life, he was actually a black metal artist. I don't know if you know that, but he made black metal albums.
You're fucking with me.
No, he made black metal albums.
Christopher Lee made black metal.
I think it was black metal, I think it was rock, something like that, but he made he made rock albums, that guy. And one of his albums, because you know Charlemagne, right? The German emperor, Charlemagne?
Oh my fucking god. Charlemagne, the Omens of Death. What the fuck, dude?
No, the reason why he made that is because I don't know if you know this, but Christopher Lee is actually a direct descendant of Charlemagne.
Yeah, I assume that as much. Let me listen to this real quick.
Is it good? I haven't listened to it.
bloody verdict of Verdun. The blood of the Saxon men. This is all just symphonic shit. It's like more older stuff.
But is it good?
I'm not hearing any like metal in this. It's alright. I mean, it's not my type of music, but it's whatever.
Wait, but I'm pretty sure even if it wasn't Charlemagne, I'm pretty sure he has done black metal in the past. Hold on. I'm pretty sure he made a black metal.
This dude is...
What?
Oh my god, he was present at the last public execution by guillotine in France.
What?
This dude rules.
What? What did you say? No, it wasn't black metal. He made heavy metal, and he made two heavy metal albums.
Yeah.
A heavy metal,
quote unquote heavy metal.
Yeah, a heavy metal Christmas and a heavy metal Christmas 2. Huh.
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. I respect that.
No, and he also had.
I mean, I'm not into that kind of.
He also had the biggest collection of black magic books. Did you know that? He had like the biggest He had the biggest collection of witchcraft books in the entire world. Did you know that?
What? That is awesome. What a fucking dude.
No,
he
literally.
Oh, I bet he got like all the goth pussy.
Nazi hunter, former British spy, musician, both in opera and heavy metal. He was involved in archaeology and esteemed mountain climber, huge movie actor, owned the biggest collection of witchcraft books in the entire world. That is an accomplished man.
Dude, he played the mummy. No, he played the mummy in the 59 movie.
Yeah.
He was in the 1973 version.
He starred in a lot of monsters. He started on. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, he was in so many horror movies. He did Count Dracula in 1970.
No,
Scars of Dracula.
I'm pretty sure that's how he got his beginning in acting. He just starred in a shit ton of monster films in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, since he was.
And he was good at it.
He was really fucking tall and lanky.
Yeah, he's a tall fucking dude, so they got him to play Dracula. He's like tall, white, and lanky.
Yeah, he's tall as shit and lanky as fuck. So that's why he did all those horror movies.
Yeah, Christopher Lee, that is an accomplished man right there. That guy literally said, like...
Yeah, he fucking rules.
Like, a lot of people, like, sort of have a hard time figuring what path they want to take their life in. Like, what path they want to go down. And this guy, he did...
This dude had that, but he did great at everything.
No, this guy fucking said, fuck you to that. He like, made multiple little paths.
How old was he?
Like, he went one path, and then he went the other path. He basically just rejected that, and then he just did whatever he wanted, and he did everything. Did everything.
He's fucking 6'5", or he was 6'5". He died in 2015.
Rip.
This guy rules.
No, yeah, he was awesome.
Rest in peace, Sir Christopher Lee.
Wait, sir, he was knighted as well?
Yeah, he's Sir Christopher Frank Carandini Lee.
Okay, so all of that shit that I said, plus he was a knight.
Yeah.
He was a fucking knight as well. That is an accomplished man. I hope I can be as accomplished as that guy one day.
Cool. Probably one of the coolest dudes ever.
Yeah, probably one of the coolest guys in history.
That's fucking awesome. Oh yeah, I went to work earlier, like today.
Oh, how did that go?
I gotta go back. Oh, it wasn't my first like day or anything. I fully start Friday, like next Friday. But it went pretty well. They sent me home to do some online stuff. I gotta show up tomorrow at around like 6:30.
Alright.
And then I gotta do like some more stuff, and then they'll give me like everything I need. And I'm starting Friday.
Awesome. That's really cool. What position do you have in the theater? Like, do you have a specific job?
So I am
You're a what?
What?
No, I think you might have started talking while I was still finishing my sentence and I couldn't hear you. What position do you have at the theater, or if you have any specific position?
Say that again?
Do you have, like, any specific position in the theater? Like, do you just sort of do multiple things at once?
Like, any specific position? Like any specific position in the theater?
Yeah. Like, are you specifically, like, the receptionist, or do you give out tickets, or are you a projectionist? What do you do?
No, it's like... I just have, like, one... I don't know the title. I guess it's just associate, and they're gonna train me for a bunch of different things, like to be an usher and to work at guest services and like sell tickets and then concessions and sell food and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. When a year ago, I actually wanted my first job to be working at a movie theater. I wanted to work specifically at the Tampa Theater.
That would be nice, but...
That would be fucking cool, yeah.
Yeah.
But then,
I'm just glad I finally have a...
But then I got a weekend job, and then I was like, yeah, okay, this is good for now. And then I just sort of stopped thinking about that.
Yeah, that's fair.
After high school, though.
I'm just glad
After high school, though, that would be cool, working for the Tampa Theater.
Yeah, definitely. You're still going to college, right?
Yeah, I actually tried applying for the ACT yesterday, but then it sort of started asking me like, what was your grade in this specific class 3 years ago, and then I didn't know. So I'm gonna talk to my guidance counselor.
You couldn't. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to my
ACTs. Those are hard.
No, apparently it's about the same difficulty as the SAT, if it applies to you. So I did my research, and the SAT and the ACT, one isn't specifically harder than the other, and colleges value them the same way. Like, they both have the same value for college applications. The difference is like, how you work as a student. So SAT is a bit more geared towards math and general problem solving, whereas the ACT is more geared towards science and general knowledge. And I figured that for me, personally, the ACT might be more up my alley, so yeah, I'm gonna start with the ACT. And I had tried applying yesterday, but it had a lot of information that I didn't have, so I have to talk to my guidance counselor, and then I'm gonna apply for the ACT.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What fucking shit? What college do you want to go to?
I'm thinking, if I could get my shit straight and I could get good scores and I could get a good scholarship, I'm thinking I would like to try UFC or UCF. I don't remember this. Yeah, University of Central Florida. Yeah, UCF. Yeah.
Central, right?
Yeah. That's my
Orlando.
That's my oh my god. Ever since I got COVID, I started blanking on words occasionally. That's my preferred college. That's my ideal college. Like, if I had to pick one, that was my ideal. But really, as long as it's decent and they have what I want to study, yeah. I'm figuring that out right now.
I feel you.
What about you?
Hey, man, how long did you... Oh, I'm probably just gonna go to community college.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, you shouldn't...
Hey,
if you shouldn't be ashamed of that.
Yeah, I'll probably just do a lot...
Yeah, if anybody tells you,
I'm
like...
probably gonna do a lot better there.
You went to a community college, what are you, fucking... Whatever, man. A community college is the same thing. Not the same thing, but, you can get your associates and then save money and then transfer to an actual... Not an actual college, but a higher level college to your bachelor's. Like, community college is really helpful. Yeah. You were saying something before I went on the college thing? Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm just probably gonna go there for graphic design stuff.
Nice. Not music?
Dude, yeah, I'm probably just gonna do like graphic design work and music stuff at the same time. And then hopefully I'll be able to juggle all that and the shit that we're doing right now. Also, I wanted to know, how long did you want this episode to go on for?
Well, me personally, I honestly don't care how long episodes go.
We're about
we're 36.
hour.
We're 30.
35.
Yeah, we're 30. No, we're 36 minutes in, or maybe that's like extra time before the recording started on my audio. Yeah, we're about halfway through, but honestly, I could really care less how long it goes on. 30 minutes, 2 hours, I don't really care. But I guess that's more your decision.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
For me personally, I never really care how long the episode is. 30 minutes, 2 episodes, it doesn't matter to me. That's more your decision, I guess. I could go on for as long as I need to.
Do you want to just go until 12? Because I gotta go sleep soon, because I got work tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Alright, sick.
Fucking Christ, what was that?
What is it, 11:47?
Yeah, 11:47.
Oh, I'm still sick, dude. I'm still sick, dude. Yeah, let's just go until 12.
Or maybe 12:05 or something like that, I don't know.
Yeah, that's chill.
No later than 12:30, if you want.
Yeah, of course. But, I think... Fuck. What was I gonna say?
I don't know, man.
But yeah, I think school's a fucking scam, and I think it's stupid as shit. And that...
It could be, yeah.
It's kind of useless.
You think college is useless?
No, not college, but school itself.
Oh, you mean like
But,
K to 12, right?
Yeah, that and college and like everything else.
You think college is totally useless?
Not totally, but it's pretty useless.
I wouldn't say it's useless. It's just I think the problem is that most people realize that they don't have to go to college, but they just go to it either way anyway, whether it's pressure or like oh, I have to go to college. But I don't think it's not useless. I don't think you just, if you're gonna go to college, you have to know why you're going to college, you know. But the truth is that college can really fuck you, because those assholes, their textbooks, holy shit, dude. It's actually like a joke how fucking brutal their textbooks are. And that whole shit that you have to pay for.
College textbooks are so fucking expensive.
No, it's so moronic, that whole textbook thing. Oh, do you think you... Jesus Christ. But yeah, if I do go to UCF, I think it would be cool if I could like study abroad. That'd be cool.
I don't know if you'll be able to, but it would be pretty cool. What are you going for college again?
Ideally.
Like, what are you going to college for?
Ideally, cartography and game design. Yeah.
Cartography?
Yeah, and game design. Maybe minor in one thing and then major in the other, or the other way around. Maybe double major if I can.
I'd say game design major and cartography minor.
Yeah.
Because
but the thing is,
bro,
even though I do ideally want to get into that, the thing is like I don't know like if my future can allow that. But I do have some ideas that I would want to do on my own, aside from publishers, like independent. But yeah.
Hey, if you're gonna get into game design, you should like try to start early. Like, learn a lot right now, because you can look up tutorials online and learn how to code and learn what engine you want to work in. That's the
thing. I don't ideally want to be a developer, because the developer, they work on like the coding, the programming, all of the technical shit that you don't really hear about. But the thing is that I don't want to get into that. I want to get into the design. The difference is that developers, they work on the programming, all the technical stuff, like the nitty-gritty small technical stuff, whereas the designers, they work on the level design, the artistic elements of it, the music, blah blah blah. And I'd rather be in the design.
Oh, so
yeah.
What you're looking for, instead of like programming and building the game, like coding and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to do is you want to just like build levels or create music or
the truth is that
characters, like shit like that.
The truth is that I should still learn or get good at programming so I can like be useful if there's ever a problem with that, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and I keep constantly thinking every day about like what I would like to do if I had the privilege to do stuff like that. I think about it every goddamn day what I would do, and holy shit, I have so many goddamn ideas circling around my head every goddamn day.
I'd say what you should do is you should learn how to code, and you should learn all that stuff, like, just in case.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they ever need me or like to boost my my possibility of getting accepted,
hireability.
to be reliant, I should definitely learn or get better at programming because I learned some Java programming and computer science, but my knowledge has kind of dissipated.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, and you want to do music, right?
Yeah, of course.
But that's the thing. Even though I do primarily want to do that, I'm not gonna completely ignore other ventures because I still sometimes think about film. I still think about it sometimes. You know.
Yeah, get into film too, like as a hobby.
Yeah,
like, make a short film or whatever.
Yeah, like I think about it too, and I think like if I were to make a game, I would want to make it like kind of cinematic, not like in like the God of War way or the Uncharted way, where it's like whoa forced walking sections, whoa look at these graphics, whoa it's the cutscenes.
This motherfucker wanted me The Last of Us.
Yeah, The Last of Us.
The game.
Nothing against those, but I want to do something more like Remedy or Max Payne, where you can tell how inspired they are by film. And during the cutscenes, it's very cinematic. Key word or key sentence during the cutscene, because then when the game is starting, that's when it's actually a game. You know?
Yeah.
That's like the balance that I really like about Remedy. That's why I love Max Payne, because during the cutscenes, during even during the graphic novel sections of the game where you just read these comic strips, it still has such this like atmosphere to it, and you could tell just how inspired they are by film. And during the Smallville cutscenes, it's absolutely insane. That's the balance I think I would like to find during cutscenes and like atmospherically and all that kind of stuff, like very cinematic, but when the gameplay comes, it's actually a game, not like God of War where you have like 15-minute walking sections, or Red Dead 2 where you have to like your walking is slowed down because the cinematic moment, Haden, you still there?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm articulating it as well, but I think about that sometimes.
You are.
Yeah.
You are. You want it to be cinematic, but you don't want it to just only be cutscenes. You want it to be like a beautiful game, and you want to have cinematic moments, like in-game.
Not really, because during the cutscenes, yes, but when I say cinematic moments, I mean more like, how the game looks, like the lighting, the atmosphere, all that stuff, but I don't want to restrict the player, because a lot of games, what they do is during the cinematic moment, I feel like they don't respect the player's agency and intelligence by taking away these things that you can do, like Red Dead 2. I love Red Dead 2, but it annoys me so much whenever I replay that game, where they like force you to walk slow for a cinematic moment, or they force you to pan the camera. Like you don't want to move the camera, but it just moves the camera anyway for a cinematic moment, quote unquote. I hate that shit so much. Like, I want to find a balance between cinematic, because even though I would like to work in games, I still think about which medium do I prefer for entertainment. Like, which medium is my favorite, games or film? And I can't really decide. And I love film. I would want it to be cinematic in some aspects, but keep the gameplay as a game, and let the player have agency. Let the player, respect the player. Respect their intelligence. Let them have agency of their movement.
Yeah, I got you.
Don't treat the player like an idiot and hold their hand constantly.
Yeah.
Because as much as I love Red Dead 2, that game treats the player like a fucking moron, and it annoys the shit out of me sometimes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And I keep constantly thinking about just like all these, and I've also been getting interested in architecture, and I keep thinking like, because that's another thing, because I also really like geography and architecture. If I do get into that medium and that industry, it could allow me to make my own maps, my own buildings, my own settings, you know? Not only would I have to study the map of a world or a country or a city, I don't have to, even though I do like that, examining maps, I don't have to just examine maps, I can make my own goddamn maps, I can add whatever details and I want, I can make my own buildings, I could add my own architecture, I could add my own personality into the architecture.
Yeah, I feel you. And definitely should do that.
And again, I feel like I'm rattling on, but again, I also really love mythology and studying folklore and different cultures and ancient settings. And I think like maybe I can incorporate my love of mythology and different folklores, and I can apply that. I'm sorry if I'm rattling on now, but when I think about it, it excites me of like all the different things that I would like to do, right?
Yeah, you're good, bro.
Yeah, so that's sort of the balance that I would like to find. A sort of weird balance between cinema, giving the player agency and respect.
Yeah.
Having a good sense of architecture and geography and cartography, and having really interesting mythology and lore,
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. And you want to do music, right? Haden, you good?
What?
You want to do music, right?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
You got any ideas, or if you want to keep that private? Because like, as much as I would like to talk about my ideas, like, I would get it if you don't want to talk about it, because I personally like to keep it to myself a bit, so I can sort of keep my ideas brewing in my head personally, to sort of like...
Yeah, I get it.
If you don't want to share it, I can understand, but do you have anything?
Yeah, no, it's just mostly the electronic music that I've been doing, like, alone, and with all that, I also kind of wanted to just start a band at some point, but I don't currently have anybody to fuck around with that stuff with yet.
What genre do you want to get into, or like what genres if you want to do multiple?
Well, what genre? I mean, man, the electronic music that I do, that's one of the genres. I guess that can be more so categorized into like industrial noise. Mostly. I've been meaning that, I guess.
I've been meaning to get into industrial music because I've heard bits of 9 Inch Nails. I hear like that's industrial, right? 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing bits of 9 Inch Nails. I was like, I like this. So, and in industrial, that's just an interesting sounding genre for music. So I've been meaning to get into that genre. Yeah. You have any albums, like good albums I can listen to?
Current industrial albums? Not like albums themselves, but there are a couple bands that you might want to check out.
9 Inch Nails is definitely
they don't
one.
Count. Yeah, but that's like 90s stuff. They don't count as industrial, but there's this band called Health, and they're one of my favorites that you should really check out.
Healthin'?
No, just Health.
Health, okay. I'm gonna type that into Discord so I don't forget that. Don't question why I typed Health.
Yeah. Yeah, Health. I'll send you their website.
Alright, cool.
They're like one of my favorite bands. They did some stuff with 9 Inch Nails recently.
Yeah, and I also respect 9 Inch Nails because they actually did the soundtrack for The Social Network, and that was a really good soundtrack. So I would like to get into more of their stuff.
Yeah, I feel you.
Do you still do music with Jacob?
No, I haven't spoken to him in forever.
Oh, how come? You don't. You can keep that private if you want.
Yeah, it's a long story.
All right. Yeah. I won't poke for.
Here, I'll send you one of the other songs that you might want to check out.
Have you made anything new recently that I could check out?
That like I've released.
Yeah.
The last thing I released was that demo tape that I did. I haven't released any like new music in a while.
Okay.
I've been thinking about it because, well, I'm working on an album right now, and it's like 4 songs deep. I think I might need to just put in a couple more, and then I might release it.
Also, like, I gotta ask you something. Do you enjoy editing this? Because whenever, like, we talk about editing this, I always think you, like, sound, like, kind of disinterested. I could always edit it if you don't mind.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I just get, like, burnt out easily with all this music shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because I was thinking, like, you must do a lot of work on editing music, so if you ever want me to lighten the load with editing, I could more than happily do it.
No, you're good. Editing's easy for the podcast. It's just like throwing in a couple of things into my DAW and then just connecting it to where it needs to be connected at.
Yeah.
So the editing's fine.
Alright.
I just get burnt out with music easily because I'm always fucking like working on it like constantly. Like I was working on the album today, and I worked on it yesterday and the day before and the day before, and it gets so boring sometimes.
I get that. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's just constantly working sets me off.
Oh, and like, I think we should end it here, but I think there's one last thing that we should bring up. Do you think we should still be calling this the Bog Boys?
Yes, I believe that we need to.
I think what we should do is we should name it something else, but put Bog Boys in the thumbnail, because I really like that title. But the problem is that whenever you type up Bog Boys into YouTube, we don't come up, A, because we're obscure and irrelevant, but B, there's actually another podcast in Texas, and they have like 1,500 viewers an episode, and no matter what, if we remain as Bog Boys, they will always dominate us. Like, I don't think we could go further. Not that I don't want to go further, because it's like, I don't really care about this. It's just for fun, but
I'm not seeing any podcasts called Bog Boys besides ours
on YouTube. Because when I type up YouTube, when I type up Bog Boys,
all I see is Big Boy.
I swear, there's another. No, and I think we should also change it because of that. Because again, if you search up Bog Boys, you just get Big Boys, and they're a big podcast, and they will always like obscure us, like an eclipse, fucking sacrifice us to the altar.
I think we should keep the name for now, and once we come up with something better, we could figure it out.
We could always still do Swamp Cabin.
Alright.
I don't know why I find that title so funny, Swamp Cabin.
I mean, we might be able to change the name to Swamp Cabin. I don't know.
But we should always keep Bog Boys in the thumbnail because I like that title too much.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I like that title way too much to just get rid of it like it's nothing. We should always keep it in the thumbnail. Actually, why haven't we been putting it in the thumbnail? We just put like images. How come?
Like, why haven't we been putting titles in the thumbnails?
Yeah.
I'm lazy.
Oh. I think if we were to do that, like put the
Yeah.
title in the thumbnail, we should definitely do that.
I was just using Photoshop.
Bog Boys is funny as fuck. I don't know why. Okay, now that I search up Bog Boys on YouTube, now I'm just getting a ton of workout videos. I don't know why. Big Boy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was just mostly Big Boy when I looked. I don't think anybody else has that name. Also, do you want to just end it now? Because we're at like 55 minutes.
Yeah. I wanted to end it right here, but I just wanted to bring up that title thing, because I think we should change it at some point.
Yeah, I'll look into it, or I'll think about it.
Yeah, but we should keep Bog Boys in the thumbnail.
That
name is too valuable to lose. It's too marketable.
Alright, so
I have a personal attachment with that. I hated it at first, but now I have a personal attachment to that title. I love it too much to let it go. Like a pigeon. Like a tear in the rain.
God damn it, tear in the rain. Alright. Let's just wrap right now then.
Yeah, let's wrap, yeah. Alright.